Hello and welcome to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And this is Shovel Knight.
And hopefully the finale, but I mean, this is a big maybe on our part. You guys are going to know for sure. You're going to be like, finale? Maybe question mark? Or we're going to be like that and everyone's going to be like, no, it doesn't say finale. Assuming that's what we do.
Yeah, or something. Maybe we'll use the end. We'll use Finn.
Finn. So now we're going to have like...
Speaking of Finns, did you ever watch, what's that, Adventure Time? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Never watched that.
Adventure Time, come on. We'll go to very distant lands. Finn the human, or Jake the dog and Finn the human. All fun that never ends Adventure Time, something like that.
There is a handful of shows that I loved growing up.
That's one of the first shows that Justin Roiland got started on.
Yeah.
He was Lemon Grab, was actually really freaking funny. 1,000 Years Dungeon. I
just never got into it.
No, I don't. I got it.
I do like Gumball though.
I'm huge into the Steven Universe.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched that at all either. I know about it, but I haven't watched it at all.
I keep telling you to watch it.
I did like regular show, but I didn't watch it regularly.
Oh.
Funny. Nice.
That was totally not my fault.
You're the one with the controller.
It's not my fault.
All right.
Stupid game.
Stupid game.
It's game's fault.
Who's lagging?
Yep. Input lag.
His controller's not working.
Well, technically, my controller is really bad.
Oh.
If I press in the L2 sometimes, since this...
You could have brought the other one and used the Xbox.
No,
that one.
Well, I actually don't like the triggers on that one.
Yeah, you told me that.
I like everything else. I love everything else.
Why don't you just go this way? Oh, you can't.
That was completely not my fault. He hit me as I was getting up from a damage frame.
Mm. But don't get damaged the first time.
All right.
It's like those. See, I'm gonna talk a little bit of sports here. I don't know who's into college sports, basketball, football, all that stuff. But one of the things that drives me nuts.
You know what really grinds my gears?
It really grinds my gears, and it kind of does it.
My goodness.
Even with the tournament they have, it's not a real tournament, but the playoff they have in college football.
You're a playoff.
It kind of hits that, but it really hits me in college basketball, where bigger schools complain about a smaller school getting an automatic bid. If anyone knows how the tournament works, this is how the NC2A, with the brackets, March Madness, all that stuff. I don't know if anyone knows. But there's automatic bids. So basically, if you win your division, no matter what it is, if you're part of the NC2A, same in that division, if you win your division or win your conference, you get an automatic bid. You are in the tournament. Then everyone else is invited who goes to the tournament. So you have to be really good. You have to be ranked high and beat, win certain things, win the championship or whatever. Well, if you win the championship, you win your division, but have a good record. A lot of different things like that. But the people who complain about this small conference school getting in with their automatic bid and this big school that was good but not quite good enough on the bubble didn't make it because they lost their division and then they didn't, have a good enough record to get invited. And he's like, if there's one way to guarantee,
no,
you should have made it go a little bit lower before you got to that point. There's one way to guarantee a bid: win your division, right?
Yeah.
If you don't win your division, I think you shouldn't be allowed to complain at all.
But it'll never work that way because that would in essence be an honor system.
Well, no, it would work that way though. Right now it's if you don't.
Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I saved it.
Should not have done that.
I saved it. Oh. No. Go away. You die in a fire, sir.
But anyways, yeah. And it's just one of those little things that drives me nuts. It's kind of like if you're a boxer, you want to guarantee victory, right? Don't let it go to the judges.
Yeah.
If it's close at all, don't let it go to the judges. Because it's always like that judge in the Triple G fight who gave, I can't remember his name. Canelo gave him a win when he did not win a round or win that many rounds. It was just bad judging.
Oh, I hate that sometimes. Sorry.
It's
Please
probably,
continue.
no one probably cares. I'm just spouting gibberish.
No, I gotcha. Like it's something you care about, and there's bound to
Well,
be
just don't leave
someone.
it to the guarantee victory, right? If there's any question whether you're going to get into the tournament, then you better win your division.
Yeah.
Do everything
Especially
you
when-
can to win the division. Don't leave it up to a committee to invite you.
I mean, that's something that
If you're a fighter and you haven't been dominating, but you think you're pretty close to winning, go for try to get the knockout. Guarantee victory.
I mean, that's something to be said about anything competitive in general. If you want to do such and such and blah blah blah, prevent that certain situation from happening. Like in example, League of Legends. You want to get that killing spree, you want to get that money. Don't die. Don't be pushing out when you shouldn't be.
Don't rely on your teammates to win it for you.
Yeah.
Do everything you can. Do the right thing. Don't try to win the game by yourself, but don't. Ooh,
he's trying. It's one of my favorite Rick and Morty lines.
Oh,
How's his short game? Ooh, he's trying. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
oh gosh.
That was such a shit show of an episode.
How many episodes are up to now? I haven't watched it in a couple weeks.
Oh no, the season finale was
Oh, was that the season finale?
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, like
The Citadel?
no.
No.
I believe you're possibly maybe 2 episodes behind. I can't remember. It's a big like Beth episode, like the mom.
Oh, when they go to the dream world?
Yes,
Oh, that was the finale?
that's the last.
Oh, then
episode.
I'm up. I got it all.
Yeah.
I wish they would do longer seasons.
Well, I mean,
I loved it when they did the in Morty's head, and then
the what is it? Not interplanetary. We shouldn't probably be saying this because it's very big spoilers for those. who
well,
haven't
we won't
seen
say too much, but they just went through his memories.
Yeah, whereas instead of interdimensional cable 3,
cable, and then what's the sister's name? Summer.
Summer.
She's like, no wonder you guys get nothing done and can't get along. It was like a stab at the actual
At the writers and creators.
Yeah, how they yeah. Like even like everyone wants more, but it takes forever.
And then, yeah, it's funny because there's another Mr.
What did you say? That was so good. Ooh, you got the note.
There's another Mr. Poopy Butthole at the end of the season too. It's just like, we'll see you in something or other.
Something or other. My brain's not working. I love Rick and Morty, though. I really do. It's a little depressing, though.
Oh, like there's a little Easter egg, and this is definitely not a spoiler for anyone. But if you watch earlier seasons of Rick and Morty, I think I just glitched through that.
That was awesome.
So earlier seasons of Rick and Morty, like Dan Harmon's little company.
Dan Harmon, I couldn't remember his name. Then you go this way.
Yeah, they have he at the end of each episode, there's always like his little like logo for his company or his productions or whatever, and it progressively gets worse. Like it starts out with his wife and kids and his dog, and then it ends with him drunk and disheveled all over the place.
He get divorced?
Yeah, he got divorced.
I heard about it.
And so if you watch Rick and Morty, and just pause it for a second, if you watch Rick and Morty, the first episode, at the end of it, look at the end card. It's like a happy dog, family, kids, watching TV.
Did he have kids?
I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure about
Yeah.
that. But as the seasons go along, the end card of his little logo reflects where his life is.
Huh. And that's why the show can be depressing sometimes. That is interesting, though, that whole correlation between intelligence and depression.
Yeah.
Like how a dog doesn't get depressed unless like they
All right.
actually have a reason, like
Boss
somebody
rush.
died. Because
how's this? This is rich.
they're too dumb, anyways, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have well, I'm not saying they're dumb. They don't have that higher intelligence.
Like it's got a little swirly straw. Watch it, it'll come back.
Who?
Plague Knight, the plague doctor.
Oh, look at that.
Swirly straw.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I saw that and I had to giggle at it.
Use a giggling fool.
Battle Royale, marvelous. Who will go first? And this is always random, so I have to fight each of them individually.
Your favorite night.
I'm glad I'm fighting Spectre Knight first.
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Honestly, if it can go in my perfect order, it would be Spectre Knight and then Polar Knight.
Were the two hardest for you?
For me, yes. Polar Knight can be very random, And the fact that Polar Knight will dig up spikes.
Oh, yeah.
And those can just immediately end you. Very Mega Man-like.
I even called you Mega Man when you died on them last time. Right?
Well, what's nice is now I get to fight Spectre Knight with
The dash.
which is nice because you can get over or you can interrupt a motion.
It works really well when you actually hit him with it, too.
Yes. Well,
I'm just joking.
so you can do that, and that's really nice.
Oh, it's the curving one now.
I'm not too worried about my health because I will get food after each fight.
Ah, but you don't want to die.
No, I don't want to die.
But you don't have to, like, beat them all on one health.
No.
Oh, I bet you people who do that.
It's not like actual Mega Man. Because the original Mega Man, you actually didn't get health
Yeah.
back until, I think, like Mega Man 2.
Oh, no, Spectre Knight.
And then they fall off the edge, and there's my... Yeah, so it went exactly how I wanted it to. So I get a turkey.
I just wonder if there are people who play this without getting the... You know, they go like a playthrough, no health.
Yeah.
I bet you there are people who do that, speedrunning and all that crap.
Oh, I absolutely love watching speedruns.
Oh, I appreciate what they do, but at the same time, I don't know, sometimes I'd rather watch a complete speedrun than a...
Oh yeah, like there's different... I don't like glitch speedruns too much. Like watching them break Ocarina of Time so easily.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I mean, I get it, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, it's not really beating the game.
This is a good turnout. Hello, King Knight. We're gonna grab that. It's magic and food now.
Ooh. I like the way King Knight jumps around. Kind of. I mean, it's chick now, so it's Queen Knight. Right?
Queen Knight.
But does he jump like that when you fight him?
Yes, but he's a lot shorter.
Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of like that little prance thing.
Yeah, because he claims to be royalty when he's really not. He's pretending.
Oh, I got a story about pretending.
You're a pretender.
All right, when I was in high school, there's this kid.
What a pretender.
No, I'm not. I was.
Watch it spin around to a beautiful.
I wasn't a jock. I wasn't a nerd. I am a nerd, but I mean, I didn't have like a nerd crew that I hung out with. You know, I had a few friends that were a mix. I hung out with a mix of people: jocks, nerds, band kids, ROTC, skaters, you know,
heads,
boners, all that stuff. So, no, I was a friend whose nickname was Boner.
Boner.
Yeah, not from. Oh man.
Oh.
Kirk Cameron. What is that?
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. Ooh, there it is. There it is. No, not that bone. Not that.
Oh,
not
I
that
lost
boner.
I lost my turkey because it got crushed.
Uh-oh. But anyway,
oh come on.
but there was this kid. Anyways, I'll say I wasn't a jock or anything like that. I had a group of friends I hung out with. But I had a hard time with people who were just, I don't know, like the guy who claims he loves rugby, but he knows nothing about rugby. He's just trying to shit on football.
Yeah.
You know, I can't stand that. I really can't. You're one hit away from death.
I know.
If you have a theme, you should probably use
Yeah.
it. Anyway, and so I just can't stand people like that. And this kid was kind of like that. He was one of those. And I remember he used to carry a matchstick in his mouth.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, like I don't know why. And he didn't smoke, I don't think, but he'd always have a matchstick. I guess maybe he had an uncle that did that. And he thought it was cool. I remember I used to always think, man, I want to just light that someday. Like walk by and go and light it with a lighter, you know?
Just watch him freak
Just
out.
want to spit it out. Hopefully not light on fire, and then I get arrested for a hate crime or something. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
Bombs himself. But anyways, one day we were
because normally I wouldn't be able to stand here if it was this regular fight.
I was in a class. I can't remember what I was doing. And he walks up to me, and I don't know if he was just having this like conversation with himself. There was no one else around. But he walks up to me, and I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". I was probably 6'3" then. I'm probably about 6'3", 250, 280 between there. In like my senior year of high school, or it might have been junior year.
Yeah,
I was weightlifting and stuff too. I'm a big guy. I'm not saying I'm strong or anything, but I'm not small. And this guy was probably average at best, and kind of scrawny. and really kind of a nerd. And he walks up to me and he says, "You're a big guy." And I said, "Yeah, okay." He's like, "But I would, if I fight, I'd destroy you." I'm like, "What?" I just couldn't figure out why he was saying this to me. And he said something like that he had Viking blood. That's what he said. He's just like, "Yeah, because I got Viking blood." I'm like, "Well, I guess he found out he was Scandinavian or something." And then he started claiming that he was related to Vlad the Impaler, which is not Viking.
That's Prussian, isn't it?
Near there, yeah. It's it's in it's in like the Caucasus Mountains area. I think I could be totally wrong with that, but it's like Eastern European.
I'm having an easier time fighting Tinker Knight here than I was in this actual dungeon.
Well, it's like you did really fast on Polar.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was just this weirdest thing. He just walked up to me and said that. I really wanted to be like, okay, let's fight. You know, because I was like, the testosterone is pumping. By then, I was a little more under control. You know, I wasn't like a freshman in high school or middle school. I think middle school is worse. But
this is bullshit. Get angry.
Get angry. It's Big Mouth on Netflix if you don't know.
Oh, so good.
But it's horrible too. So you be prepared.
Yeah, it's like
it's raunchy. It's about as bad as you can get.
It's a very adult cartoon.
Very adult. I mean, the first episode there's just like dick and balls everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, but yeah, it's hilarious. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I really kind of wanted to fight him at the same time. Just like, okay, prove it, Viking blood. I couldn't believe it was the weirdest thing to say to somebody who, honestly, it'd be like me walking up to someone who's 7 foot tall and saying that.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you're pretty big, but I'd destroy you because I got Viking blood."
Viking blood. Blood.
That's right, I'm a Viking. I don't know. I always think that's funny. It's like, and you know exactly the type of kid I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah, the one that tries to convince you like that rugby or lacrosse or whatever is the superior sport.
More like girly sport.
Yeah,
sorry, that's an Archer reference.
But
because he played lacrosse.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but I'm not saying like they're different sports, right? Rugby and football are different. They're very similar.
They're very similar.
But like one of the best rugby players to play in whatever, there's like different leagues, and someone will correct me. I can't remember his name.
Look, I beat them
but
up.
He came up from Australia, and he tried to get on with the 49ers.
Yeah.
Like last year or the year before, right? And the 49ers, if you don't know, since Jim Harbaugh left, they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think they were as good as they were. Like, they got to a Super Bowl. I think they kind of backed into it, honestly.
Do I save them or do I leave them?
Are those all the Knights?
They're all dangling. They're like, give us
a
hand.
You save them.
Should I save them?
That's what I would do.
Okay. And a diggy.
Look, now you have a bunch of hero Knights that'll be on your side. Or do you have to fight them again?
No, you can I'll talk to them too.
Oh, see?
Yeah, that's pigtails.
But anyways,
definitely pigtails.
This guy, he tried to get on the Niners, right? He got on to the special teams, I think, as a returner, and he got cut about 4 games in.
I forgot there's a third one.
He got cut from the team. So he got cut from one of the worst teams in the NFL, and he's supposed to be one of the best rugby players. Now, I'm not saying the NFL is better than rugby. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is they're different sports.
They're very different sports.
You know, you can't...
Like, they're very, very similar in a lot of the rules and, like, the way it's played.
Like, Shaq was a dominant center in the NBA. I don't think he can play tennis very well.
No.
They're different sports. And even if they're similar, they're still different. They're specialized. I'm sure, like, Barry Bonds or, like, Poppy. They did the commercial, Big Poppy, playing tennis.
Yep.
Right? But he really couldn't play tennis. I mean, he could, but it'd take practice and work. We've all seen Charles Barkley golf.
Yeah. We've all seen Charles.
So, I mean, anyway.
We're going to have to end this episode here.
Okay.
It's running a little late, but I forgot there was another level to go. So the next one will definitely be the finale.
If you beat it.
No, we're beating it. We'll run a little long episode, but we're beating it. Like this episode's already about 20 minutes long.
Oh, sheesh.
So,
all right. So we will catch you on the flip side. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Give us some feedback. Can always improve, you know.
And this is Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another. Click the box on the left for a playlist. Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle. Come find us on social media. There are links in the description below. Don't be afraid to leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Tote. Bye.